Most addictions begin early in life. In fact, 95% of people who are addicted to substances actually started using before they were 20 years old. The truth is, your brain is different when you're younger than when you're an adult. A part of the adult brain, called the frontal lobe, considers the risks and benefits before doing something. It helps hit the brakes when what you're considering is potentially dangerous. Because this frontal lobe isn't fully formed until adulthood, teens' reasoning abilities aren't as strong. As a result, teens are more vulnerable to addiction than adults. The teen years are a time for discovering identity. Teens may be attracted to addictive substances and behaviors because of peer pressure, rebellion, emotional or physical pain. This pattern of dependency and addiction can follow them into adulthood. However, there are some physical and emotional warning signs of adolescent addiction that you can watch out for. For example, acting uncharacteristically isolated, withdrawn, angry or depressed, demanding more privacy, locking doors, avoiding eye contact, sneaking around, having bloodshot eyes and often using eye drops to clear their eyes, skipping class, failing grades, getting into trouble at school, missing money, valuables, or prescriptions, dropping one group of friends for another, being secretive about new friends. If you notice these signs, there are a few things that adult family members can do to help. Try to have positive interactions on a daily basis to really bond. These don't need to be big formal talks, but just small conversations. Ask open-ended questions, talk about your day, and really listen to each other. Also, set clear rules and expectations about what is appropriate both in and outside of the home. Teens subconsciously want rules to be clear, consistent, and enforced. These things can help prevent addiction from happening in the first place. If necessary, there is a lot of help and hope on the road to recovery. If you or someone you love has a problem, get help. Want to learn more about addiction? Find help at addictionrecovery.lds.org.
This could be your preteen or teenager's bedroom. Some signs of trouble may seem obvious, but others are not.
For example, this is a water bottle any child might have in their backpack, and actually it has a hidden component.
A normal candle?
It actually is a functional candle, but then underneath is a safe.
Susan Foster, a certified substance abuse prevention consultant, says these are the places where drugs may be hidden. This watch actually tells time.
But then you unscrew it, and it is a grinder for marijuana.
The special bedroom exhibit was set up at a community college where law enforcement and other groups offered a variety of resources. Their message, help your child avoid addiction, or at least catch it early.
Addiction is very dangerous at a younger age, that the minds are still growing, the youth brain is still developing up until their mid-20s.
This is close home to me.
Matt Abbott still considers himself a recovering addict, but 10 years clean and sober.
It looks like a normal Sprite can.
He recognized this dust-off canister right away.
That's what they call a whippet.
Inhaled, it can cause a high. Becoming numb to pain or emotions was his goal.
But the drug always wears off, and the depression and things that follow that are heightened to major levels.
Now his mission, as well as others in the room, is to help families avoid the same nightmare.
Some youth start using as early as middle school, and so it's never too early to start talking about substances.
Communication is probably your best defense against teenage drug abuse. Developing that meaningful relationship and trust, it takes a lot of effort, but totally worth it, because teen drug abuse can have long-term cognitive and behavioral effects. There are multiple support resources available on how to talk to your teen and how to deal with addiction. Just ask your child's doctor or pediatrician. For HealthLink, I'm Amity Adrisi.